Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, day 2 of this Cadillac Escalade that I started yesterday and went as far as I could. With wash, well, let's start from the beginning. Headlights was in bad condition. Brought those back out. Bug marks, terrible on the whole front mirrors. This mirror, he had 5 kids, and this mirror had one of the kids put red magic marker on there. Got that out. Then I went here. With his rims and his tires. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, in here. I'm also gonna hit this with some dressing. And I rinsed, foam bath, rinsed, 2-bucket wash, hand washed, rinsed, clayed the outside, and then vacuumed. And I'm not done with the inside. I vacuumed it to get all the mess out. Today I'm shampooing, treating the interior, the leather, using nothing but Lexol cleaner and conditioner. And I'm gonna top that off with some, I'm not gonna tell y'all what that is, but it smells like brand new leather. Okay, so some of y'all might know what it is. If you do, hit me up and tell me, and then I know that you know about your stuff. Then I'm gonna come in here and dress everything here, 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 here. Now look closely. Here. See all that in there? Well, how is he gonna get how are you gonna get them big ass hands? I'm 6'6", and these are some big ass dick beaters. I mean, big ass hands right here. How you gonna get in there and get that? I guess some of y'all just real detailers, true detailers, true to the game. We're just like I think real detailers are just like a fraternity, you know, or brothers and, you know, Masons and stuff, you know. I think we are an organization that we should classify ourselves as, when you're serious, you in a certain group. When you call yourself a detailer and you don't know what the hell you're talking about or what you're doing, you don't research, you don't watch another detailer that has used the stuff or telling you or showing you the ins and outs and the do's and don'ts. If you haven't did that, you bullshitting. And you just using the name detailing, and you shouldn't. Because you're going to go out there and you're going to mess somebody's shit up like this right here. Because he came by last night, looked at it, and I told him, I said, go ahead and take it home, because I'd rather you park it in your garage so I won't have so much to do today. You know, so today I'm getting ready, what I'm doing now, I'm getting ready to go over the whole vehicle with detail spray, wipe it down. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to finish. I polished from here all the way down the side on the other side. So I did that. I'm going to come back and polish both sides, the top, the trunk, the hood. Once I get through spraying all the dust off, I'm going to polish that out using my DA. And right now, before I get started on that, I'm coming in here. Let's show you over here. See that? Look in there. I can't get these hands behind this. I can't get my hands behind that. Look at that. I'm getting all of that. Get all of that out. All of it. And see, the guy I'm doing this vehicle for, he is Sergeant Major here in Fayetteville, United States Army. And if you think I'm joking, he's also a Purple Heart. See where he's from? And we're in Fayetteville. So you know he paid very close attention to detail. So when he saw my ad and my videos, he called me. And when he came over and seen what I did so far, he is impressed. And he can't wait. But I told him I takes my time. I'm not trying to BS. I don't sit around taking a whole bunch of breaks. Now from the other side over there you saw, this right here, I'm still cleaning on it. But I'm getting in there and getting it out. I can't get my hands in there. So what am I using? I'm using the black Tornado. You see that? Huh? Let's get in there and get that out, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, you fake ass detailers out here that making us look bad and having people question our skills is because of people like you. Huh? I shouldn't have to tell you what I put on these tires. If you tell me what I got on here, you're a detailer. I'm using something different on all the black rubber. It don't only makes it look good, but it's also going to protect it. I'm doing the whole inside because I'm all about protecting. If it give it a little semi-shine, that's good. But right now I got to focus on what a detailer should focus on. Okay? Look at that. You may not be able to pick it up, but the black Tornado will get deep in them cracks, and I have all of my detail brushes that I need to get in there and get it out and bring it out to the surface where I can take my waffle weave and my microfiber towels and get it out. All right. I took his Cadillac floor mats out last night because I didn't, for him to get in the car and drive it home or with his family when they came over, whatnot. I just gave him some standbys. I keep standbys for people if they're ready to get their car and they need it. I keep standbys clean. They use those until I get theirs shampooed and put in. Okay? When am I going to get in there and get that with? Huh? What am I going to clean that with? Huh? Look at that. What am I going to use to clean that? And see, what I'm going to use to clean that, since his hands touch it a lot, steering wheel, what I'm going to use to clean that is that it's going to be something that when he put his hands on it, like this, it won't leave no smears or fingerprints. Detailers, y'all are Armor All users. I hate to break your heart, and I'm not clowning you, but just call yourself a car washer, because I get tired of people saying, can you wash my car? Yeah, I can, because that's the first thing that a person does before they detail. But don't classify me as a detailer. You'd be better off washing it yourself, because when you come to me, the way I wash cars, for a regular small car, like that one there, my car wash is going to cost you $40. That's just washing. And I will vacuum, but I will not treat your carpet. See this? That right there, it's nothing but good stuff. Good stuff for me. See down in here? Look at this. Remember on the next part, when you see this, it won't be there. Nothing I can do about scratches that came from kids. But what I'm going to put on here it'll be hard for them to, it won't be as easy for them to scratch it again. So that's just bringing you up to par. This is part 2. Pretty work detailing. Cadillac Escalade for a sergeant major that's pleased with what he sees so far. And he says he can't wait to see the final product, which I am. After I polish, I am not going to wax. I'm going to put a sealant on it. After I seal it, he has to wait 7 days to bring it back to me, which he said he would. When I wash it that time, next week, when I wash it next week, that's when I will put a coat of carnauba wax on it to protect the sealant. You amateurs, I'm telling you what I'm doing, but I'm not telling you what I'm using. Because if you're a detailer, you should know. And if you're a good detailer, you won't go to AutoZone, O'Reilly's to buy your product. When you go to O'Reilly's, what you want to buy is some brakes and shit like that, or some buckets, or some sandpaper if you run out. But most of y'all guys don't know what to use sandpaper for. It ain't sanding down wood. But to y'all guys out there that's learned from people like Ammo out of New York, Rennie Doyle, chemical guys, I throw them in there. But I'll tell you one guy that I like. Well, I'm not going to tell you that. You go to those guys. And but the guy that I like, he's not even one of those, and he don't even do this for a living. But he's a hell of a damn detailer, and he knows this shit, and he knows who I'm talking about. Okay? He's a good teacher. So, for all y'all guys out there, for all my true detailers, brothers, this is Big Rich, Pretty Work Detailing. This is part 2. Hit you back with part 3.